The Bright Light City looks good to most, but maybe not to the Wyoming Cowboys. They have not beaten UNLV in the Thomas and Mack Center in over a decade. Wyoming versus UNLV, your Mountain West matchup tonight. This is his first look.
More team thinks, slow with their feet get.
Nance in the paint, blocked inside Okanobo. Cook follows it up. That's a way to follow up a loose ball.
Right there at the high post. Get the ball to the high post, because when you get it there, you can go to either side, Carter.
Instead, Doolin spins home a three. Cody Doolin, the senior.
They can't play with 4 offense for UNLV against 5 for the other team.
Graybo. He's the hot shooter for Wyoming.
Try to, out will you?
Find to shoot. Back into the hands of Adams. Buries it late in the clock. Josh Adams, the junior from Parker.
Because they only have 7 scholarship players, and a lot of them are very young. They're not used to the pace of this.
Adams and 1. Count the bucket, says Vern Harris.
And great with assists. Leads Mountain West Conference with assists. He's got to score a little bit more because the numbers are down for UNLV.
3 goes down for Josh Adams. That is a pair of tough threes in the game for Adams.
You're winning at a half 11, you only win 5. That's because of the defense and their lack of numbers. 7 scholarship guys.
Cornish rattles home a 3.
Fastest scorer in the country. It's a big loss. Point guard, Javon Cook.
Kick out, Graybo knocks down the 3. Boy, Wyoming has traveled the jump shot to Vegas. So the Cowboys, who are comfortable late in the shot clock.
Exactly. Take their time, get it to the best player, Byron Nance, at the end of the shot clock, and he does that. He scores.
What a move, one-on-one, just breaking down Christian Wood. January 31st against Air Force, and he has 10 in the first half.
Great. Taking shots that he can make.
McCaw can make that. He's had the hot hand.
Great get for the Running Rebels.
Gets a steal here. McCaw tips it away, gets it back, lets it fly. Patrick McCaw, back-to-back long J's.
Get the ball to your best player in the low post.
Now down to Nance against Morgan. 3 Rebel defenders, and Nance finishes anyway. Nice move. Time to shoot. Morgan. Trapped, finishes anyway, reaches back, a 16-2 run. In the paint, Doolin misses his last look. Wyoming led early, and then UNLV, a commanding 16-2 run at the half. UNLV 32, Wyoming 25. Wyoming went 2-2 in the 4 games without Nance. First game back on Wednesday, they lost at home to Fresno State. Charles Hankerson Jr. gets the scoring start. Institutions, there was a bit of a panic because it looked like there were 4 guys out there for UNLV. And now, Okanobo called for another foul. He is Graybo buries the 3. Wyoming has cut it to 1.
I would call a timeout now if I'm 25, 30 seconds. So they're not playing defense very long, and they're playing smart. 4 seniors are smart, but they also hold the ball a lot.
Adams, wild finish. Josh Adams inside.
Gutty guy, terrific athlete.
13 from 1,000 in his career. Out on defense to contest McCaw, and Patrick McCaw delivers it anyway with Adams. Wood still scoreless for UNLV. Cornish behind the screen. Jordan Cornish buries it.
He plays excellent defense. He's long, he's lean, excellent play.
Adams 3. It's on the floor. Into the hands of Christian Wood again. Trying to get him something. There it is. Outside. Christian Wood finally on the scoreboard. There's Wood launching.
That's what I'm worried about. That could be the bad sign.
Leads to a Cook dunk. Werner Ladder dunk of the game. Take that. Cornish missed 3. Boarded by Nance.
It's tough, Carter, when you fake your pass and try to shoot it. He was a little off balance.
Wyoming in transition again. Adams, 18 in the game. Instead, it's McCaw. Off the window.
right now. Take your time now. That's in your favor. It'll be smart.
Wood. Largest lead of the game for UNLV. In the bonus. On the other end, Cook. Somehow Wyoming finishes again. Locked in a good one with Boise State right now. Aztecs are looking like they'll be the regular season champ, but that doesn't mean necessarily they'd be a favorite in the conference tournament.
Exactly.
The Las Vegas dominance UNLV over Wyoming continues. The final score, UNLV 69, Wyoming 57. So updating our Mountain West standings, still to be determined between San Diego State and Boise State, but the Cowboys fall to 10-6, UNLV 7-9, with 2 games left in the regular season. 69-57 our final.